Hello, this is me talking about Batman Begins. This is my review, and this film has it's actually really good. It's underrated. Got overshadowed by the Dark Knight. Um, this film came out 2005, 16th of June 2005 in the UK. It's an action film. 2 hours and 20 minutes with an age rating of 12. The cast. Uh, Christian Bale, Batman plus Bruce Wayne. Gilligan Murphy as the Scarecrow. Katie Holmes, Rachel Dawes, Michael Caine, Alfred Pennywise. Liam Neeson, Rachel Gould plays. Gary Oldman, James Garden. Morgan Freeman, Lucas Fox. Lucius Fox. Let's see who else is in it. Sorry, Ken Watanabe is the controversial girl. Or racial girl, obviously it. Yeah. Tom Richardson, Cameron Falco, Thomas Wayne was Ernest Roaches. The film had like a budget of I think it's 150 million pounds or something like that. The box office of 373.7, so it's like 2 times. Um, Directed by Christopher Nolan. It's the Dark Knight trilogy. Screenplay Christopher Nolan, David S. Goyer. Distributed by Warner Brothers Home Entertainment. It's IMDb gave it an 8.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes 84% and Letterboxd 3.8 out of 5. So yeah, I've got to say a lot of people like this. There's the stories about well, after witnessing his parents' death, Booth learns the art of fighting to combat justice. When he returns to Gotham as Batman, he must stop a secret society that intends to destroy the city with gas, that toxin gas that um Scarecrow uses. But it's the League of Shadows where Batman trained for them, but then if they killed somebody, burned down their place and took them all out. Well, he thinks he takes them all out. Saves Mission Girl without knowing it. He doesn't find out until later. I like this film. Um, this is how you can do a dark and serious Batman. Like we actually get to see him train, and obviously he's in prison. He's been down because his parents died. An orphan who was raised by Alfred. Um, he's he's obviously scared of bats. We found out the well and his bats down there that scared him to life. The Yeah, the League of Assassins obviously training him over his fear. I like seeing his side of Batman. It's a different villain that we've not had before in a Batman film because we've had the classics, but we've not had Joker. And I love the Batmobile. It's great. The Tumble, I think it's called. I love the way it looks. Giant tank that can turn into a bike. It's actually epic. Scarecrow's great. I love the mask. I love the toxin that creeps you out and messes you up. Um, this is, a, this is one of my favourites. I like the scene where he's in the. When they're obviously moving the drugs and Batman's first shows up, he becomes scary, grabs the guy in the dark, and attacks them all and defeats them. Terrifying. I love his suit, and glide, and everything. It's just epic. Obviously, next week when I talk about Batman, the Dark Knight, that's why this film isn't talked about enough. Just Dark Knight takes over everything. But Scarecrow, Gillian Murphy, he was obviously in 28 weeks later, or 28 days later, one of them. It's and the zombie film where they made zombies fast, well, infected. But yeah, it's epic. Um, League of Assassins are cool. I love it takes its time for him to build his suit and that. You learn about Bruce Wayne as a character. Obviously, he's not in charge of his own company because he went away, well, threw his life away with it, really. So he was saved by the League of Assassins. Because he's fair. He actually turned his fear into his strength by he made the bat cave, with the suit, the car. He wasn't afraid of bats anymore. And this it's epic. Under the house is cool. The mansion, main manor, it's awesome. I love the way it looks. I love the part at the party where Rachel disappears. And Bruce is shocked that the one that he thought was isn't someone else. It's actually Liam Neeson's character, who's Rachel. He destroys the Wayne Manor, but Alfred saves him. Not mine. What is the point of doing all sit ups if you can't get this off you? And it's off him. He has to stop the gas from infecting Gotham City and destroying itself. It's epic. What a great film. I love the Batman. I love the suit. I love everything about it. I love the world building. The one thing I like about Gotham, it's just basically it's just New York, but Gotham. I think they could have done better than that, really. But they didn't. Anyway, I love it. There's a lot of things that happen in this. Please leave a comment on that. It helps me with the algorithm and stuff. I would like to know what you think. But yeah, this is awesome. I like. I don't like. I think this is the start of seeing his parents start getting killed a lot in Batman films, which is annoying. So we know what happens. The pills, they get killed, is awesome. But I still have a question: why do the parents go in an alleyway? But then, no, how bad Gotham is to go in the alleyways in the front door of the theatre. Like, why? Of course, they're gonna get killed. Bruce was just to learn tells the bad guy, I'm not afraid of you, and he's like, oh, he's like, a judge over there that's a cop. If I killed you, no one would care. And Falcone, and he's like, well, I'm not scared of you. Bruce gets beat up throughout. Swaps his coat with the homeless guy, and then he obviously trains. Police officers, comes back, takes everything back, builds the cave, takes his company back. Obviously, I do love Batman though. Batman's great. Everyone loves the Batman film. Should make more. Well, we are getting more, but we've got to wait 2 years and a bit. It's a long time to wait. Um, yeah, it actually feels like it's in a real world too. That's what's different. Like the other films feel like they're actually in a comic book of Gotham and Gotham's and stuff, and everything can happen. The bad guys who can shoot eyes and that. This is actually a real world Batman. So the bad guys aren't just mutated things. They're more human actually than bad guys. So like epic. Let me get to the ranking. The Batman Villains ranking: number 1, Jack Nicholson's Joker. Number 2, Danny DeVito's The Penguin. 3, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. 4, what's his name? Fuck. 2nd, let me get a full look. Liam Neeson as Bishop 5. Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow 6. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. Number 7, Jim Carrey as the Riddle. And number 8 is Bane. Number 9, my name is Poison Ivy. Number 10, Max Shrek. And 11, Two-Face. Batman ranking: number 1 is Michael Keaton's Batman. Number 2, Michael Christian Bale's Batman. Number 3, Val Kilmer's Batman. Number 4, George Clooney's Batman. Batman suits ranking: number 1, Batman Begins suit. 2, Batman Returns suit. 3, Batman Forever suit. 4, Batman and Robin's suit. The Batmobile ranking: number 1 is the Tumbler 2. The Batmobile Burtonverse, the Chatmobiles 3. 4, Jack Finmobile. That's just what I call them. The film movie, the Batman movie ranking: number 1 is Batman Returns. Number 2, Batman Begins. Number 3 is Batman 89. 4, Batman and Robin. 5, Batman Forever. Catwoman ranking: number 1 is Michelle Pfeiffer. It's not added to that yet. I reward this film 4 batarangs out of 5. I am the Real Snakes, and this has been my review of Batman Begins. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, everything. Press the call and get the bell. Give out the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.